It's the NABC. Is it? Yeah, NABC Brooklyn Showcase. It consists of 4 games between North Texas versus Fordham Rams. The second game, Miami Hurricanes versus Colorado Buffaloes. Third game, Boston College Eagles versus St. John's Red Storm. And the last game, let's see, I should know this because I covered this team about a couple months ago. Temple Owls versus University Albany Great Danes. That consists of 4 games in the Brooklyn Showcase at the Barclays Center. You know how I know this? Now I look at the list. I was at the event. Yeah, I was. And all I gotta say about this game that I just watched, that not just because this happened hours ago, but what I saw going into Barclays Center between Miami versus Colorado, an unranked Colorado team going against a number 15 Miami Hurricanes. What the fuck? What the fuck did I watch? The Hurricanes, they were awful. I hate to sound like a dick, but they were awful. Especially the second half. Final score of this game, 90-63. This is what I saw. I saw Colorado having a severe height advantage. And, let's see. I also learned they didn't have their best player. Now granted, I don't know who their best player was. Do I care? Not really, because I care about winning this game. I don't care. I mean, for the player who plays for Colorado, I hope he. I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But I know that I learned that their best player, I think it was Williams, did not play in this game. And yet, Colorado still kicked the shit out of us at Barclays Center. I'm telling you, Barclays Center is a piece of shit arena. It's cursed. It's really cursed. No matter how many times I go to that arena, I always end up losing. And I thought this would be different, but nope. Nope. Face says, fuck you, Miami TVG. You ain't winning shit. That's besides the point. Alright. Let's go over the box score, because I want to get this freaking video done. I know some of you Colorado folks want this video longer, you know, and they're probably gonna come back in this video after the freaking NBA Finals saying, "Oh, Colorado owns Miami, Denver owns Miami." You know what? You know what? Back off. Anyway, let's go over the box score. So we're gonna start with Colorado because they are the road team. They're the away team. Tristan da Silva, 22 points, 1 3-pointer. 10 rebounds, so he has a double-double. 9 rebounds. That's his career high. They showed him on the Jumbotron. And 2 steals. He would have had a triple-double. And that just... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And Da Silva is 6'9". On the screen, they said he's 6'10". Lampkin Jr. is 6'11", almost 7 foot, and he scored 11 points. Point here, they had a severe height advantage. They had a big dudes, and I even said in Barclays Center, those guys are huge. How are we supposed to compete against them. We don't have the height advantage. And I said this many times. I don't care if you have a good scoring team like the Hurricanes. I'm applying this to the Heat as well. I even said a few times, maybe once or twice in the March Madness videos. If you don't have the height to rebound the basketball, if there's no height advantage, you're not going to win. Did I say that numerous occasions during the last season? I said it numerous times. We don't have the height advantage, and we didn't have the height advantage in this game. I'm calling for the recruitment for tall and big players who can shoot, who can dunk, more importantly, can make an effort to make a rebound. Because, really, Omier cannot do it by himself. He needs help. Unfortunately, I think this is it for him. He's going to go to play for the NBA after this season. But I'm just saying, for the future, you need to have a rebound squad. Because we were out rebound by what is it, 12? They had 33 rebounds. We only had 21 as a whole. But anyway, Javon Hadley, 11 points. 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Julian Hammond III, 11 points also, but he has a 3-pointer. No rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. KJ Simpson, 20 points, 2 3-pointers, 2 for 2. He has 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals. And off the bench, Luke O'Brien, 13 points, 3 3-pointers, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals, and a block. 2 players have over 20 points. 20 points or over. For Miami, none of them have 20 points or over. The best player was obviously Matthew Cleveland. Norchad Omier, 12 points. He only had 5 rebounds today. Our tallest guy is 6'7". That's Omier. 6'7", and Cleveland too. Norchad Omier, known for a rebound machine. Going up against Da Silva, who is 6'10", and Lampkin, who is almost 7 foot. You're going to lose this game. But especially the way that they played in the second half, we didn't deserve it. Anyway, Omier had 12 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, and a block. His points coming off from that, albeit a good alley-oop. I saw it with my own eyes. That was pretty cool. Bopler with 11 points. I thought he was very off in this game. 4 for 11, 1 3-pointer, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 6 turnovers. That's another problem, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Matthew Cleveland, 17 points, and if you hear a little bit of a noise, it's currently raining out. It's been raining all day. It's been raining all day. 17 points, 2 3-pointers, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Joseph with just 6 points. Nigel Pack with just 7 points. Off the bench, Keyshawn George with 8 points. AJ Casey with just 2 points, and the rest of the bench they can't shoot. Now, going back to this, right? Before I do a little bit of a play-by-play, which it's not going to take too much time because we know the score of this game, 90-63. Not only they won the rebound battle, but they won a turnover battle. They turned the ball over 15 times, right? Which is high, but not as high as us, which we turned the ball over 20 times. There was 20 turnovers. Majority of them came from the second half. So turnovers were a problem. Not rebounding the basketball was a problem. And our shooting offense was a problem as well. We only scored 63 against an unranked Colorado team. Let's go over this game. So, we start with the layup. Okay, tie the game up. Then they got another layup. All right, so we're gonna figure it out. But then we missed the shot. They score. Every mistake we keep making, they capitalize on the mistake. You got Da Silva, Simpson, Hadley, Lampkin, especially Lampkin. He's he's going to rebound the basketball. They're pulling shots in. They started ahead. They went up ahead and they never stopped. Omier with a jumper. They're getting us closer. And then finally, Matthew Cleveland with a three-pointer jumper. Back down by 1. Okay. Then Lampkin makes the layup. Okay, fine. And then that's an and one. It's an and one shot. I mean, really. For the rest of the game, the rest of the first half, it's really Colorado going on the attack. And then it's up to Miami to catch up. They were playing catch up all game long. There's the Omier dunk, which is an alley-oop pass. I explained that. There was a free throw. Okay, now you're down by 3, and then they make the three-pointer. Then you're back down by 5, 6. You're back down by as many as 8 at this point. Matthew Cleveland starts off with a three-pointer that we're finally getting some shots in, and then we're back down by 3 again. But they go back on a run again. Now, there was an and one by Matthew Cleveland. It could have gone much worse when it did, but we in the first half we only finished the half 37-36, which could have ended much worse. It could have been much worse in the first half, because second half it was ugly. I think in the next video you're really gonna hear my frustrations and anger. So in the second half, decent start. Nigel Pack makes a three-pointer. First time in the whole game we finally have a lead. 39-37. So we finally have a lead. Okay, good. Very good. So then they tie it up. No surprise there. Poplar makes the layup. We go back on top. Okay, no, that's good. Now they tie it up. No surprise there. Omier makes the and one shot. And one. Awesome. They make the shot. Okay, we make another one. Bensley Joseph layup. KJ Simpson makes the layup. Okay, they're back down by 1. All right. So then we're gonna need to get back up, right? Since then, turnover problems. Oh my goodness! And they were not. And I watched it with my own eyes. They were having a hard time dribbling the basketball, because I noticed they were either traveling, or in some cases, they were double dribbling, and they're causing turnovers. And since, what is it, 46-43 lead, it's been all Colorado, and we were playing catch up again, and we never recovered. And we're back down by 9. We're back down by 8. We're back down even more points. Because O'Brien, Da Silva, Hadley, Simpson, they were making shots in. Meanwhile, for Miami, I almost said Florida, they were missing every freaking shot. And they had a good look. They had some good looks, but they were not able to get it down. Oh, and don't get me started with the officiating in the second half, too. There were fouls that should not have been called, but yet Colorado sometimes did the same thing and they let it slide. Pathetic. There's no blame on the officiating, mainly because our team played like crap. So in the end, Buffaloes, not Buffalo, Colorado Buffaloes played like they want to play. How they played in the second half, they deserve to win this game. But the Hurricanes, oh my gosh, we are so bad. You're not. I don't want the narrative throughout all sports saying they can't compete against good teams, because we can play against good teams. This we couldn't, because A, we were turning the ball over, and B, they had the height advantage. And without their best player, number 3, our defense still squandered. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And not to mention, as we were struggling on offense, to make matters even worse, Da Silva doing a little bit of show-off dunks with the one-handed slam like Michael Jordan would do, and Colorado Buffaloes fans were really engaged with this game, embarrassing us, make us feel like piece of garbage, and that's pretty much it. We were stuck in the 50s for the majority of the second half. We were stuck there for the longest time. Meanwhile, they're adding shots in. It was embarrassing. It was terrible. Final score of this game, 90-63. I mean, raging at this. I mean, it's not worth it. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's approaching midnight. This video is probably going to be uploaded in the December 11th calendar. I'm tired. So, yeah, you're just going to have to see it for yourself when I post this vlog. So, yeah. I think that'll be the end of Season 3. Season 4 upcoming. They're a Pac-12 school, too. And they're third. Meanwhile, for Miami, we're still we're third now, after considering we were in second. It's just, I don't know. I'm starting to think New York City does not like Miami too much. All kidding aside, we played like garbage. We were playing like garbage. Colorado had advantages. They had a height advantage. They're turning the ball over for them. In the end, better team won. To give you a context, right? Our largest lead was 3. The largest lead as a whole, and this is all in the second half, was 29. We never had a chance. So if you look at if you look at this lead, right? We never stood a chance against Colorado. We never did. With this loss, the way how we played against an unranked team, I expect us to be either in the top 20 in the top 25 or unranked, because this was embarrassing. This was an embarrassing show in the Brooklyn Showcase. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed as a Canes fan. I'm embarrassed to attend that game. I'm embarrassed to take the subway. And tell you the truth, I was embarrassed to travel through the city. I'm embarrassed. I'm really, really embarrassed. And that's what really frustrates the hell out of me. You don't get that many opportunities. And when you take it and you had a game like this, you have an embarrassing moment in your life, and that memory will forever be in your heart for the rest of your life. I'm dead serious. So it is what it is. It's not gonna be perfect. It'll never be perfect. You just gotta move on to the next one. Their next game, I'm looking at Colorado's. Give me a second. Their next game is against La Salle. That's going to be on Saturday on CW Network. That should be more, that should be just a little bit more manageable. But then again, they're 8-2, so I have no idea. Everybody. Their next game after that is against Stonehill, which that should be a winnable game, and North Florida. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this video. I am going to freaking bed. Because I am freaking tired. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's going to do it for this video. We have 2 games tomorrow. It's the Miami Heat going up against Charlotte Hornets. And Monday Night Football. Miami Dolphins going up against Tennessee Titans. I'm excited for that. And let's hope those games are better than what this piece of garbage did. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our content because Miami TV, and not the game because this game was horrible. Subscribe because Miami TV is back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the fear team that you deserve. This is Miami TV sign up, folks. Good night, everybody.